going to be doing a little hay cutting today. We've got a good, I'd say, week of dry weather coming up. So I'm going to take advantage of it and try to get some of the hillside cut. That way it can dry over the next couple of days and hopefully bale some hay. Today we're going to be using my Ford, I believe this is a 501 sickle bar mower. It's a Ford. It's old school Pitman arm style sickle bar mower. It does an okay job. If you're gonna go and buy a sickle bar mower, I would suggest maybe getting one with a wobble box versus the Pitman arm style, but still does the job. I've got my spare bar put in. It's got all new teeth on it. They're rusty, but they're new. Let's see, so we're gonna hook her up to the tractor here, the 1960 Massey Ferguson 50. It's like a 38, not quite 40 horsepower tractor. Does a good job. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start hooking this thing up real quick. Get her backed up here where I can just put the 3-point arms on. Of course, everything's a little wallered out and loose on this old equipment, which is expected. Let's see. Which is actually kind of nice because then everything's got a little play and it'll allow for everything to go together a little easier. It's pretty simple stuff. This is considered a 3-point hitch hookup style connection. They made several different ones over the years. This is just the one I happen to have. 3-point, I think, is about the best way to go anyways. Massey Ferguson, I believe. This might be a little harder to do than I thought. One, that's a little bent. All right, I'm going to grab a few tools that are going to help me get this together real quick, and we'll get back at it. All right, as you guys can see in the time lapse, got it all hooked up. It fought me just a little bit. Good old equipment, not bad. Just a little smack of a hammer fixed most everything I needed. But I have it all adjusted. I still have to adjust my third link up here up top to get the pitch right and get everything level. I'll just end up threading this out a little bit probably. I ain't got much room to do that because I need to get a longer third link, but I push my luck and I go about right here, crank her down, and it ain't fell off yet. So that should hold it. With this old tractor, I had to use a 3-point extension to make this reach. It wasn't quite long enough. It's all a little loose. I don't really care for that, but it works. So with this old sickle bar cutter mower, it's got some it fit on the old Fords that had pretty much the same style of links back here, link arms, third link arms, whatever. These braces clamp to these arms to keep it from moving side to side and swaying a whole bunch. So it's always good. But we got her all hooked up. I'm gonna take the trail, head up on the hillside there. You can see all that tall Johnson grass. I've got, I think there's like 6 acres, 5 acres maybe, up there on the hillside behind those trees. I'm gonna try to get mowed today and laid down. It's supposed to be a nice week, actually. It's supposed to be mid 70s to 80 degrees out. Nice breeze all day and sunshine for at least a week. Should be plenty of time to get the hay down and letting it dry, and then try to get it baled and put away. So with that being said, I'm gonna gas this old girl up and go lay down some hay.